Hello everybody, socalthero here. Welcome back to another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator 21. In this one, we are again going to do another story mode mission. Just because, like I said in the past, I want to get these done as well. So I'm hoping for some more mods to come out here in the very near future to where we can do some more mods. Just a quick update around the shop. There is no cars back here right now, and as you can see, the car that was back there, the NYPD CVPI, is in here now. It's just been cleaned up. I need to go through it and start tearing it apart. In fact, holy cow, yeah, this thing is in rough shape. In fact, let's see, can I pull this out? Yep, there's nothing under there. Cool. Wanted to take that out just because there's never any saving those if you're going to do a full restore, so I might as well do it while I'm looking at it. So yeah, this car is still sitting here. It's one of my flip cars. The GTR is out here as well, still hasn't moved. In fact, you know what? We're going to move it now. I'm gonna put it back here to get washed. So now there will be a car back here. So like I said in previous videos, I found this in the junkyard. It looked like it had been stolen or chopped up or something because it has no wheels or tires. It's different colors. It's blue and green, it looks like. It's very interesting how it came to be what it is. So I have that to work on. However, I have another flip car done. This is the Pagani. This is the one I bought by accident in the barn because I just saw it and was like, oh, good flip car. It's already restored, as you can tell. I was working on it in the last video I recorded, and it was on its way, but it's all said and done now. There's a few performance parts in there. If I had the parts though, because it was a barn find, I didn't want to replace them just because it seemed like a waste of money. But taking a look at it, I've spent about $20,000 in parts for this thing. And looking at the information on it, I am sorely mistaken about barnyard cars because I bought this car for $122,000, which that is a lot for a barn find. However, I'm going to make $218,000, almost $219,000 on this car when I sell it for $341, which is what I'm going to do here shortly. But yeah, like this actually is going to turn a pretty good profit. And I did replace the parts that needed it, that you can't fix, like bushings and the interior. And it was missing this piece right here, and I think it was missing the taillights as well, amongst other things for the body panels. But yeah, it's all 100% done here, as you can see here. Left it the factory color. I just added the stripe to it, was the only thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell this. And now I have nothing on the front lot here, but I am gonna be fixing up this story mode car. Let's see what it says. It says, hi, I just got back from a business trip and you won't guess what was waiting for me. My beautiful car. I hopped in and set off on an evening ride. From the very start, something caught my attention. The car drove better somewhat. After the lengthy introduction, I will explain. It turned out that my son had a little adventure with my car. I'm impressed by his attitude because he took matters in his own hands. I must admit that the car never drove better than after your repairs. You are a wizard. Today, I've got my son's car for you. I want to repay him for making my gym give me even more pleasure from driving. The kid couldn't afford a renovation. Please make the engine reach perfection and give it some spark. The bodywork also needs some love. Pimp this ride and add a bit more horsepower. Let the kid live a little. See you. So off the start, repair and replace body panels. So there's going to be body work on this. They want me to drain and refill the oil and spray it the factory color. Okay, well, we're gonna, holy cow. All right, well, first things first, let's get it into the wash bay. And the Skyline just got sent back out there again after cleaning it up. Yeah, this thing is multiple colors. It sounds like he wants me to do a full restore on this thing. I don't think we're just fixing certain parts of it. Let's see. Well, first things first. Does it start? It is going to start for a compression test, so there's no electrical issues like a battery. Fuel filter's bad on it though, and possibly the fuel pump. So let's check the tires just for the sake of checking them, and if they do come up. Like I said, this typically doesn't come up for me. Although these percentages are low. Ooh, yeah, I think I'm going to be doing some wheel and tire replacement on this thing too. Let's look at the electronics, see how that's doing. This thing looks like it's in pretty good shape under the hood. The wheels and tires are obviously in pretty rough shape, but it doesn't look too bad. And we got some fuses that could use some work. Do a compression test. Let's see how the motor is doing on the inside here. Ooh, that is low. The compression test is not looking too good for this thing. All right, so since it's a newer car, we could do an OBD2 reader, or OBD, I guess. I guess it's not a 2 on this one. Let's see what we got. Some bad spark plugs in it too. All right, how much did I find to do? Oh, I'm missing a lot still. Okay, well, let's go ahead and take it to the test path, and we're gonna see. What? There's no oil in the engine. Oh, there's no oil in it? Huh, interesting. Oh, there's oil. I just topped it off as quick as... Yeah, there we go. Guess it just wasn't full. I'm gonna have to drain it anyway, so I figured we'll spend a little money on fluids. That looks nice on the inside here. Overall, nice looking car. Looks like it definitely needs front end work, like we kind of expected it to need. The rear brakes seem like they're okay. Alright, the passenger side suspension on the rear looks kind of bad. Alright. Let's go ahead and get the car inside. And yeah, this thing looks pretty beat to hell. So we're going to just go ahead and start taking the body panels off, because he wants me to do some work on that. All right, what's it say for the body panels? Front right door, front right fender, and the hood. Okay, so don't have to replace the glass. That's cool. Ooh. There we go. Body work seems like it'll be the easiest thing to do, so that's why we're doing this right now. Now, some of these parts are in pretty rough shape, but I think we'll be able to salvage it. Then the glass they didn't care about, so we'll just throw the glass back on. Not used to that. I usually get screwed over by a piece of glass that I gotta replace on a car, and can never fix them. You gotta replace them. Put this back on. This thing looks like it was in an accident, and that's why it's a few different colors here, like a front end collision. Been going to a pick apart to get the parts back that he needs. Well, except the left side. Left side's actually in okay shape. It's a Jaeger, huh? Mick Yeager's car from the name of it. Let's see. All right, so that's done. Didn't even drain the oil yet, but it seems to be okay. Spray it factory color, other tasks. Increase tuning, perform wheel alignment to calibrate. Okay, cool. So it's another one of these like the last video I did. Whoops. Where they want me to do some work on the alignment. And it seemed to be okay with the oil, with me just adding oil to it, but we're not going to just add oil. We'll actually be legit with it. We'll drain it and add it. Yeah, these wheels and tires are in pretty rough shape. Or these brakes. Ooh, that looks pretty bad over there too. Don't know if the wheel hub's considered too bad. We'll assess that here in a second. There we go. And then that needs to come off. Oil filter needs to definitely be changed. Oh, there it is. Oh, I got to get it from under single overhead cam. Okay, so it's a single overhead cam. This one, there's 5% right there. That's going to help out. I think he said 10 to 15, so that should help right there with that. Yeah, 10 to 15. Okay. The camshaft I know was towed. Oh, I fixed it though. Okay. There's another 2. That's 7. If I do spark plugs and this ignition coil, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then spark plugs, I need 4. Why can't, oh, because I have iPhone. Spark plug. Oh, you know what? I have, well, how much? Hang on. Spark plug, where you at? 13.13. All right, we'll just roll with that for now. Let's see how those do. Don't need to replace these. They're in good shape. I do need to replace the tires, though. That is something I still got to do, and I saw on the list, but we'll get to that when we get under the car. Ignition wires look a little frayed. Fuel filter is still a little... See how we're looking here. Okay, we're tuned enough. We're not going to do any more as far as tuned parts are concerned. Fuel filter is one of them. Where are you at, fuel filter? There's fuel tank. There we go, fuel filter. And the intake manifold is good. I just repaired it is all. And the fuel rail is in good shape. The throttle, I think, is replaced. Yep. Brake servo, I was able to fix. See if ignition wires are on here. They're not. Okay, we're just going to leave them with this factory ones. Wait, was that one of them? The camshaft cap something? It's not. Okay, they're okay with that too. We'll just go ahead and put the old one back on. But I mean, we fixed 3 out of the 4 of them. You can't really complain about that. There we go. That goes on. Need to get to this side of the car. Timing belt was definitely one of the things that we had to fix. Huh. I didn't even take the off my shopping list, the old one. Oh, belt tensioner. That's definitely something that we gotta get. There we go. See how we looking here. Not too shabby. Okay. And put this back on. It's a serpentine belt, right? Yeah. Which I thought that was on there. Yeah, serpentine belt. I4. That's timing belt. Don't need that. Let's just do this. Why am I making this so hard? It's in the game. Let's use it. It's nice to have it. Idle roller doesn't need to be replaced. This belt does, though. I do remember seeing 2 belts. That's why. There we go. All right, so that's good there. Just the pads. Okay. Still got to replace the air filter. There we go. And we'll put the cover on. Oh, I love this cover. I like the one that bolts down instead of the stupid clips. I thought... Oh, I guess there was no problems under here. I didn't have a problem with any of the fuses, so... I thought it did, though. I thought one of them was, like, kind of low and it didn't like it. Oh, well. Guess we're just re-putting these back in. We just fixed the tray for them. And the cover. Well, it looks new, even though they're not new. Yeah, okay. So let's put some fluids in. And then we got to get underneath the car to finish it up. All right, we got all the fluids put in other than oil because I forgot to put an oil filter on while I was down here. You know what? We're gonna... This guy's rotors are in pretty rough shape, except that one. That one's actually in pretty good shape. We're gonna fix his rotors too while we're at it. We'll resurface all but the one. Again, probably not the safest thing to be doing, but it is what it is. We're doing it. Front drive axle H is what we need. So front drive axle H. Had to buy one of those. Let's go get our brake. Our rotor rather from back here. There we go. Says he needs 2 pads. We're just going to go ahead and get 3. Alright, I still got to do the wheels and tires for this thing. A lot of running back and forth in the shop here. In fact, we might as well... Yeah, let's go ahead and get the wheels and tires off. I guess the rubber bushings were okay. I didn't really have to do anything with them. Alright, so he's got all new rotors. Just that left rear is the only one that doesn't have new pads. Well, he's got resurfaced rotors other than the right or the driver's side rear, along with the pad as well. It's the same over there. So there we go. Oh, I forgot his oil filter. I need to do that. Need a I4. Oh, I just saw it. I didn't think I was going to see it under I4. There it is. All right. Let's throw the oil filter on. There we go. All right. And he needs new tires, which they're probably all the same. Yep, 175, 70, 13. Jeez, 175, 75, 13. That's a small tire, but then again, that's not a freaking modern day car that I'm working on here. I think rims were on there too. That's getting redone. Let's see. Yep, rims were on there too. Almost jacked that up. I thought I just needed tires. As soon as I saw that wheel, though, I was like, I think I need to fix that. And sure enough, one of them's not good, so I'm gonna have to buy a wheel for him too. There we go. Save. Rim Retro 10 13-inch. Let's see here. Rim Retro 10 13-inch. Oh, in this video and the other ones for the story missions, you guys are getting to see a little bit of I guess you could say behind the scenes of what I have to do when I'm setting up for a mod showcase for the game. Like, it's not like the car just comes to me all fixed up. I have to tear it apart, get it to a certain state that I want it to be at to start the video to show you guys. So this is a lot of what I'm doing off camera typically when I'm doing one of those. All right, that's just the one bad wheel. All right, so wheels and tires are good on this thing now. All right, and the last one, and then I just got to put oil in it, and then it should be good. All right, let's go ahead and bring it back down. Save the game again. That's that PTSD. Let's go ahead and put oil in. Yep, let me put oil now that there's a filter on. That should take care of everything other than alignment and the paint. So let's see how we're looking here. Spray it the factory color and yep, calibrate the wheels. So cool. You take it to the test path just like I normally do with the mod vehicles that I finished fixing up. If I haven't done this already off camera. Oh, right rear is the only one that's in good shape. You can see why his tires are all jacked up and they needed to be replaced along with his wheels. The alignment's in terrible shape. Looks like his headlights are too. Then again, I took them off the car, so who knows? I might need to adjust them. Oops. Don't need that. Don't need that. Back to normal mode. Trying to get to the paint. So he wants me to paint it the factory color. Let's see. The factory color is pretty ugly. I ain't gonna lie. That's the color of a face only a manufacturer could love. That is... Ooh. That's pretty ugly. I ain't gonna lie. But it's all fixed. It's good to go. Let's go ahead and oh, let me take a photo for my scrapbook here. That's all done. That's all done. That's done. That's done. And that's done. See if I missed a part. I missed a part. Damn it. I figured as much. I was going too smooth. There was just no way. Forgot a rear shock absorber, of course. It's probably on this. Oh no, it's on this side. Okay. Now let's see if it's good to go. Oh, I forgot the fuel pump too. Oh, I'm an idiot. Forgot how deep I got into this. All right, how about now? There we go. It's sold. Sold back to the original owner. Oh, and then my skyline's back out here again. Let's just put this over on the side of the garage here. It's a great display for the shop. You just see this, what looks like a stolen skyline with multiple colors just sitting here. Made in Japan. Yep. Well, we got that job done, and it looks like we got another one that came in, of course. So the story mode continues. This looks like it's that Corolla AE86 looking vehicle, so that might be pretty fun to work on. They might want some updates or upgrades or something like that. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this video of Car Mechanic Simulator 21. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought. And until next time, take care.